Hey guys, so here's my top tips for getting into racing, cross countries and enduros in New Zealand. Hey guys, so here's my top tips for getting into racing, cross countries and enduros in New Zealand. Number one would be choosing if you go MNZ and run MNZ events, or if you just want to have a go without having to put the big costs out there to get racing, then running some events that don't run MNZ license. So your first event that you can run without an MNZ license is the Dirt Guide series in Tukuroa. So all of those are non-MNZ events. You can run the GNCC. Majority of those are non-MNZ events. I believe some of them are because they co-line with Central Series, which is an MNZ event as well. And the Endless Dirt Biking in Auckland that run the two-man, or the Sandpit that run the two-man series. That's a non-MNZ event as well. So you can run that. Make sure you have all the gear. You need helmet, boots, chest protector. I believe the chest protector MNZ, you have to have them. Some non-MNZ events, you don't need them. But as a personal preference, definitely I would have knee braces as well and chest protector. So make sure you have the gear for racing. Tip number two, make sure you are hydrated during the week and on the day. So hydration, water, keep on top of your waters during the week. Drink during the race and before the race. And then also not just water, but make sure you get some supplements. I run this during the week. I run another one too, but I don't have the container. So this here is Ghost, and that's BCAA, so amino acids. This is a good one to run with water as well to keep you on top of your hydration levels and everything like that. Tip number three is make sure your diet for the week is lean and energized. I run pasta, so I eat pasta a couple of days before and on the morning, and then I eat a lot of chicken and fish, seafood. So make sure you have plenty of energy for the race. Not only is it during the race that you want the energy, but you want to be feeling good after the race. So you're not having a headache. You're able to drive home. Like sometimes we have a 6-hour drive home after a 3-hour race just to get home for work the next day. So make sure you are on top of your dietary during the week. Tip number four is make sure your bike is prepped for the race. Clean air filter. Make sure your engine oil is good, make sure your chain is tight, make sure your levers are tight or in the correct position for you, make sure your bolts are sorted. That is the last thing you want to do if you're driving big kilometers or big miles to get to the events, is have your bike fall to pieces before you even get on the start line. So definitely make sure maintenance is a key during the week.
They call it camber, is not quite right.
Yeah, gonna have to take it in for a wheel alignment. Yay! Do Sam take?
Tip number five: if it's your first race, on the start line, a lot of the cross country series, I don't think GNTC don't do it, Dirt Guide and the two-man don't do it, but Central Series and Bellray, they will let you have a look lap, or I believe it's the first 2 or 3 kilometers you are able to go and ride and check the track. Make sure you do this, and make sure you do it at a slow pace and eye out for certain obstacles or certain areas where it's going to bottleneck, because What you don't want is in the first lap you come around and everybody gets stuck and you're in the middle of it. So make sure you look at these things. Also on the start line, again, if it's your first race, you're not going to win it in the first corner, so don't bother. Just enjoy the first entire lap. Even after your look lap, just enjoy the first lap. Look out for certain areas you can make up time, and look out for certain areas that are going to cause you bottlenecks. Especially if it's raining in New Zealand, we get some seriously cool mud races. So yeah, first race, don't expect to be winning straight off the line. But yeah, definitely take it as a chill and gain some knowledge on it, because you're definitely gonna have some things that you're gonna lay out and go, well, I should have done this or I should have done that. Tip number 6 is make sure you have enough fuel. 5 litre can is not gonna cut it for a 2-hour, 3-hour race. So make sure you have a 10 litre and make sure your bike is full on the start line to keep you going for the 2 or 3 hours that you need to.